Thank you, Josh. Questions for Josh?
First off, how was your post-game lift? And secondly, team came out running really hard tonight. You may talk about making a point of emphasis to get out in transition. So how did you guys keep that up, and how did that help you?
Lift was great. You know, I got a good pump in. I was satisfied with my performance in the weight room, and in the game, you know, guys, we were getting stops and forcing them into tough shots. And I think that gave us a lot of opportunities to be able to get out and run and you know, be able to use our athletic ability and you know, take better shots and get shots up in transition, because that's been a point of emphasis for us.
Thanks.
Josh, what was different about tonight, though? Why were you guys able to get out like that?
I mean, first, you know, the Kings had a tough shooting night. I think that's part of it. And I think our pressure, you know, I think that the big guys did a good job of getting stops in ISOs. Grant Williams had a few good stops. I can remember Rob helping over and guys just being ready to run and actually running. I think that's a big part of it, because sometimes we get into, you know, a mode where, you know, we kind of just jog it up, walk it up. And so when we play with that pace, I think it's good.
Is this an instance where the momentum can carry you, and then when that second group came in, you guys really had an idea of what you wanted to do?
I mean, it was kind of hard for us to mess that game up off the bench. You know, the starters got us off to such a good start, you know, both halves. So it's kind of on us just to kind of keep it going and, you know, keep the boat afloat.
I mean, you did have at least two field goals at the buzzer of the shot clock. Were you feeding off of that momentum as well?
Not really.
How nice was it to have one like this?
It was good, you know, stress-free. Every team needs one every now and then. And with how many close games we've been in this season, you know, you can't take these for granted.
And are you guys starting to feel some of the effects of actually being healthy, having all your guys?
Yeah, I mean, like I said this earlier in the year multiple times, you know, we have had the most time missed with COVID. We've had injuries and guys just in and out of the lineup, you know, the whole first half of the season. So, you know, I would like to see the stats that show up when our whole team is healthy, you know, and I think that we're taking steps.
Thank you.
Hey, Josh, you talked about the momentum that first group set to start the game and to start the second half, but particularly with Jason and Jalen. When you, as a team, see those two guys come out playing the way that they did to start those two halves, what does that do for the group?
It gives us, you know, gives us all faith. You know what I'm saying? We see this guy and Jalen out there, you know, making shots, moving the ball, and getting stops and running. You know, that's that kind of trickles down to the rest of us.
Thank you.
You both just lifted after the game.
You know, I'm stronger than Jason, but you know, I was impressed with his performance in the weight room after the game too. I think he carried over his intensity from the game to the weight room for sure. Thank you.